So we start with, as we often do, with Mr. Mike Parry, talking about family.
I think Christmas is mostly an opportunity for families to get together, to reinforce the unity and the sort of nuclear centrivity, for want of a better word.
I think there is a better word, isn't there? Well, there must be a better word.
That isn't actually a word.
Not actually a word. No, so there's got to be a better word. Got to be a word.
This is Jason Cundy on the sports bar, crossing to Dave Luddy at the O2 Tennis, and something tells us he wasn't quite ready.
OK, now it's the ATP World Tour Finals, the O2 Centre. talkSPORT's Dave Luddy.
And then Dublin, and I've got Sky.
Yeah, no need to boast.
Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, he's got plenty of work on, Dave. Don't you worry about that. We know his diary now. This is Big Alan Brazil, my throat, chatting to one of South African football's high flyers.
Edward Griffiths, who's FIFA's UK representative. Edward, Mr. Griffiths, good morning, welcome.
Morning, Edward.
Good morning. I'm actually nothing to do with FIFA. I'm affiliated to the organising committee of the tournament, but obviously we work closely with FIFA.
Right,
Okay. Edward, we're looking forward to the big draw on Friday. Will you be there for it?
No, he's playing golf.
Yeah, that's right.
What are we talking about?
No, Edward, that thing, you've worked 6 years toward, basically a whole life been taken up with. Will you be there? No, I'm watching the telly. I can't be bothered.
I'm going to the cricket where it's raining. Can't wait for the presentation.
Now, this is Lisa O'Sullivan, isn't it, Andy?
Yes, with some cricket news.
They're 42 without loss after scuttling South Africa out for 119 in the fourth one-dayer. I have to say that I switched talkSPORT off for about an hour this morning and then turned it back on again. What?
Why'd you
92
do that?
for one? No, just somebody was interfering with me, as it were.
Fair enough. Thanks for that, Lisa. Now let's get some travel news now.
And finally, staying in Hertfordshire, the A10 southbound is closed due to a serious accident between Stamden Hill and Westmill Road. I'm Kath Wiggins with the latest talkSPORT traffic and travel.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I must remember to Sky Plus Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I'd forgotten till then, so thanks for clearing that one up. Now, what's next, then?
It's South African broadcaster Solly, gone earlier in the week with Mike and Andy.
Solly, tell me, are you a smoker?
What do you mean? Little white stick, set light to it, and then breathe in. It's not that difficult, is it, really, as a concept, from Solly's point of view. And this week, we're all very impressed, weren't we, with Quinny's magnificent Yoda impression.
Fantastic.
Yoda, walk. The Force is strong with this one. Walk before you think.
Brilliant, wasn't it? It's like George Lucas was straight on the phone.
Good old
He's
Quinny.
part of the franchise now, Quinny.
Here's Nigel Pearson talking Wolves.
People talk about Mick McCarthy and defeat today and maybe being monsooned at the foot of the table by Christmas.
Monsoon? Well, it's not that bad in Wolves, is it?
It probably is, really, yeah.
Blimey. I think you meant maroon.
I think you did, yeah. And this is a caller to Adrian and Quinny.
23344. Rob's an Arsenal fan. How you doing, Rob?
Yeah, nice. How you doing?
Hi, Rob. Hi, mate.
Yeah, good. I just wanted to say, I'm proud of having a manager that's a stand-up bloke, stands on what he thinks. At the end of the day, should he be another one of these two-faced hypocrites that basically ain't time for someone that shake band because it's pathetic?
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Really?
We couldn't.
Blimey. Fantastic. Adrian's done that, even when the phone line breaks up. Even old mate Norman Colliers, I think that's what he's Adrian. He can pick it up these days.
Very much so.
Now, I've got some great news for Mike when he gets back. We can exclusively reveal that when Mike Parry gets off the plane, he'll get the contract as the new presenter on The Gadget Show.
Bad enough when the kids are on it.
Yeah.
But I've known footballers. I mean, David James years ago, didn't he come out and said he plays these games?
Oh, what's that? The boy game or something? The boy box? What's it called? The thing you sit there and it's in the handheld thing.
The Game Boy, I think it was. But he'll do brilliantly on there. It'll be great on that show, The Gadget Show, definitely.
Now, this is our man in South Africa, Neil Manthorpe, with great news from Max Mosley.
I don't think that very much serious thought and planning and consideration has been given to what to do. We're going to have 10 brand new spanking stadiums.
Max was straight on the phone, apparently.
Whole stadium's worth.
Booking the flight to the new brand new spanking stadiums.
Yeah, good.
It's time for the caller of the week to Fisherman's Blues.
Brian's on the phone in Stourbridge. Hello, Brian.
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
It's all right. Sometimes from handheld.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the beeping is.
Oh, yeah, okay.
First time caller.
Mm-hmm.
I've listened into you. Oh, shut up.
talkSPORT, caller of the week.
Sorry.
Oh, shut up.
It reminds me of that thing you were saying earlier, that people used to come in from the
I used
pub
to love
and
it.
Keith.
Keith often gets calls from people at about 6:05 in the morning. They've just got in from a big night, and they say, "Oh, Keith, all right, I listen to you, and I've never been fishing, mate. You know what I mean? Never been, but I love you. I'd love to go." And then Keith's so brilliant. He talks them through it, where I get a rod, and and they go, "Oh yeah," and they're not going to remember this conversation when they've sobered up. They won't remember any of the stuff he said. But still a great listen after all these years. Magnificent show, Fisherman's Blues, 6 to 8 every Saturday and Sunday with the great Keith Arthur. I'll even forgive him being an Arsenal fan. What more can you say?
He's terrific. And finally, it's Mike Parry speaking Afrikaans.
Now then, I have a special greeting for our listeners today. It's our last show here from Cape Town.
Yes.
So I want to say this. En al ons London, talkSPORT leest belres van die pratige Ganyo Mansa in Kapstad Prata. And that means welcome to everybody in London from the beautiful city of Cape Town.
Yeah, that's what they told you.
Yeah, I think the word Pratt popping up a couple of times might be a clue what it really meant. Any of our Afrikaans listeners who can translate talksport.net. But anyway, there's your clips of the week.